What's up everyone, this is Sam and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about tips and strategies on how to get started selling on Amazon, especially if you're a beginner. What I want to focus on in today's video is I want to give you guys the 5 tips or lessons that I learned throughout my whole experience selling on Amazon FBA and why I believe these strategies and tips are important, especially when you're getting started out. So stay tuned because it's coming right up.
If you wanna hit the road, then let's go then. Let's just go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we'll go.
Tip number 1 is learn as much as you can. Guys, this is a very important tip, especially when you're getting started out. I remember when I started, I had no clue what I was doing. I only heard about FBA or selling on Amazon through a coworker of mine back when we used to valet together, and he kind of brought it up, and he had more interest in getting started than I did, and so by him telling me about it, what I did was I went and learned as much as I could about selling on Amazon FBA. And how I did this is, I watched hundreds, if not thousands, of videos online on other people selling on Amazon FBA and kind of picked and chose like certain aspects and certain things that these people did with their business and wrote them down, had like a notebook with all my notes of like just selling on Amazon FBA. And at the end, when I felt like I was ready, I kind of just looked at that notebook and chose certain things that I felt like I could incorporate into my own Amazon business. And so you know, definitely consider spending a couple hours a day if you have it. If not, 30 minutes a day is enough to learn a new skill or learn something completely different that you didn't know the day before, and use the time wisely right now, especially when you're getting started out, to learn as much as possible and use those free resources and all those online websites and articles that are available to you and I and almost everyone around the world to your advantage to help you succeed on selling on Amazon FBA. Tip number 2 is to join a community or join a forum or get yourself involved in some sort of group related to selling on Amazon. This is very important because you're going to be talking to people who are also beginners and who are also have been selling on Amazon for a long time. And this is going to give you some of the answers to the toughest questions that you're going to have, especially when you're getting started. So, people will make mistakes, especially those who started out not knowing what to do. And by being able to talk to these people and asking them these kind of questions, you're going to learn exactly what it is that you should do and what it is that you shouldn't do. And so these people are going to be some of your best resources. These forums, these communities, these groups are really going to help you expedite and definitely grow your business when it comes to actually launching your products. Tip number 3 is to save money now. So what I mean by that is one of the biggest excuses that I get why people can't get started selling on Amazon is because they don't have money. And I understand that, we all have tight budgets. We all want to, focus focus spending our money on other things, like going out maybe, or like spending time with our family who lives in a different state, whatever it is. But if you're serious about getting started on selling on Amazon, you have to start setting some money aside in the meantime while you're learning the process. And so for me, it took, 3 to 4 months to actually completely understand what it is to sell on Amazon FBA. And in that 3 to 4 month period, all I was doing was I was saving money. So I worked as a valet, and all my tips will go to a side pocket or side jar or side drawer actually, and they would just stay there and I wouldn't touch them. And once I felt comfortable enough to actually get started selling on Amazon, I opened that drawer and I noticed I had, a couple $1,000s in just tips money saved up. And so I used that to get started. And it really helped me because, while I was learning, I was saving money. And then when I felt like ready, I actually could get started because I had the money. Some of you, or some people I should say, learn the process, and then once they learn, they start saving money. And during that saving money process, they either start spending it like here and there, like $10, oh, I'm gonna go buy a beer, or $5, I'm gonna go here, gas, whatever you have, and they start seeing the money diminish. And by the time they have enough, they kind of lose sight of what it is that they actually want to do. So again, guys, focus on saving your money as much as possible now while you're learning. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and get started. Tip number 4 is focus on building a brand. So this is something that I emphasize a lot because nowadays, especially in 2019, in order to be successful selling on Amazon, it's better to focus on building a brand rather than selling just random products here and there. And this is definitely something you should consider when you're actually researching for your products, because if you pick a product that's only in demand like during one part of the season, or doesn't really have like vertical growth to it, it's going to be hard to build that brand. Let me give you guys an example. So if you guys are selling, say, like wallets, right? If you're selling wallets and you create a brand, call it Wallets Are Us, and then you decide to start selling, I have a calculator right here, calculators, it's going to be really weird to sell wallets and calculators at the same time. So it's better to, like, say if you have the wallet business, Wallets Are Us, then your next product could be purses, and then you could go and focus on stuff like that that's related to the other products that you have. And then now what you've done is you've created a brand where you have different SKUs or different products underneath that brand. So that is a very important tip to consider, and strategy, especially when you're doing your product research, because it's going to help you eventually grow your Amazon business. And tip number 5, guys, is to get started now. So there is no better time to get started than now. Even if you have no clue what you're doing, guys, get started. Get started learning about selling on Amazon. Watch a few YouTube videos here and there. In this channel, guys, what I do is I try to share with you guys all the lessons and experiences that I learned and gained throughout my career selling on Amazon FBA. And I post videos, about my experiences and my lessons for you guys to see, all for free. So there are other channels similar to mine that you guys could check out, and they all share their own experiences and their own lessons that they learned, and you guys can learn from those channels. And so it's better to spend like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, even like 10 minutes a day to learn about selling on Amazon FBA than to tell yourself, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Because once tomorrow comes, you're going to find another excuse as to why you can't do it now, and so you'll push it off to the next day, and then the next day, and eventually you're just never going to get started. So tip number 5, guys, is whatever you need to do, do it now to help you speed up the process of actually getting started with your Amazon FBA business. So those are the 5 tips and strategies that I have for beginners who are interested in selling on Amazon FBA. Guys, I still use these tips, I still use these strategies myself, especially when I'm launching a new product on Amazon, because I find them to help me be more proactive and productive in growing my business. Like I said, it's best to get started now, and so I really hope after watching this video that you guys are all taking your first step in starting your Amazon FBA business. So if you like this video, leave a comment, let me know, hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel and haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification for more videos like this. With that being said, guys, I'll see you all in the next video.
Hit the road and let's go then. Let's just go and see the world and just show.